Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Isekai Maou to Shoukan Shoujo no Dorei Majutsu. So, last episode, it's been quite a long time since I've seen the last episode, so I don't remember it enough detail to do any kind of clever recap of it. But I do remember that it kind of ended off on some Shara stuff, like I think we're not quite done with the whole the whole marriage family stuff with Shara, so we're probably going to get into that soon enough. So let's get into it and see how that goes. And before I get into it, I should mention that I am, of course, watching the uncensored version again. So yeah, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, war prevention, which we're not going to. Once a hair member, always a hair member. And instead of agreeing to it, we're gonna have Diablo take care of the problem. Well, they don't know who they're dealing with. The softness on your arm compels you. You know what the right answer is, Diablo. Let's be honest. It's not even up for discussion. You know what you're gonna do. If you said, well, bye, Shira, nice knowing you, then send her on your way, you would kind of lose the respect of anyone watching, so that's not gonna happen. And yeah, you can't ruin the chance to continue to wake up to that. That's just, no. We're not gonna let go of that. Rem is still a best girl and all that, but Shara is still an important part of the group. We can't lose her. Although if we did, I know who I'd want to replace her, you know. A certain, Fallen, I think they called him. And that's the, Demon Lord inside of Rem. Hopefully we get to see her deal with that in the series. I have missed the show a lot, so I'm glad to be back on it. I see Diablo's war face. Yeah, I assume we'll get to battle the Demon Lord at some point in the series itself because you get to see that Demon Lord with those tits like, at least a couple times, so yeah. I think we'll get there. Also, I've not met the girl on the far left. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's one more reason do you need to fight this war, really. Zoom in. I just kind of forgot she wore Sylvie's outfit, so. Everyone's in trouble here. Yeah, it's almost like they didn't care. They'll care soon enough. Well, I do love Sylvie, like, her character design, her outfit, all of that. You'll do it. Just intimidate them into stopping. Well, that's gotta make things interesting. I bet. I said people need enough reason to get even more reason to kidnap Shara. I would continue to go outside like a boss just to show people that I'm not one to be messed with. Oh god, he's not a... Yeah, you tell him, Diablo. There you go. He's made his position known. You tell him. The caller should be proof enough. You're my property and nothing will change that. Exactly, Levy Diablo. One of the best protagonists ever. Only he'd be better if he was a bit more proactive, wanting to tap his harem. And here we go, the clip. Now to slick the face on Rem. I mean, I think her current outfit's fine. Just go outside. People will appreciate it. It's probably fairly old. Well, there's nothing Diablo couldn't do. Exactly. Well put, Shara. Like, less than yours. If I had to venture a guess, I would say between 40 and 50. I want to grab her bunny ears. Well, this should be fun. That's not good. He only really knows how to talk to people by talking down to them. So that'll be an interesting conversation. A basic conversation starter. I doubt it. He never does. Guess we'll see how his Keigo is. Yeah. I do love Sylvie a lot. This is so awkward. It's like, why should I? He's new in town, to be fair. Can I call you Ray for short? Everyone's so tense. Now, Diablo, what are you gonna say? This is the moment of truth. I dare you to be condescending with him. Yeah, but... Well, it wasn't as polite as it could have been, but it was acceptable. Yeah, that he does. Oh, that look. My god, here we go. It was good for a little bit. I knew he couldn't do it long. Well, he's especially strange. Like otherworldly strange. Yeah, it's not exactly a big army. So they'd be a pain in the ass. That's why you send one Diablo and it'll be dealt with. Last resort, we can just destroy the whole forest. Which he's not going to. And no one here is strong enough to make him. Freedom! And a certain demon overlord. You can tell how free she is because of the slave collar. I guess we'll take that. Yeah, who needs that? We just need people to not get in our way. No, we've established that 10 times over. Yeah, we'll just kill all the elves. We'll see how much more they can do after that. Yes. Who is this? Is it a girl? Yes, it is. I was half joking. And that's the other girl from the ED, yeah. Glasses girl, every harem's gotta have one of those. She seems nice enough. I really like her armor, her outfit in general. No surprise for this show. Yeah, but anime. If there is a cute girl, there'll be assigned to the protagonist. She's always worrying about something. That belly. Yeah, I'm not pregnant if that's what you mean. Yeah, summon the Demon Lord. Sylvie, trying to get on frame. Yeah, she seems really nice. I like her. Oh, especially if she's giving out money. The big bag. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I do like her. Do we have a new ship here? I mean, I could get behind it. I think you mean awesome. Although the problem is she's stealing my harem. That's where I draw the line. Oh yeah, where's my sack of gold? Oh, I have need for it. I'll make good use of your aid. I know, right? Aside from the glasses. I think this subside we're meant to read was off screen. There we go. How is she gonna handle that? Fairly well. Awkward. Okay. Yeah, I think she'll be a useful addition to our team. I still can't read the writing, which bugs me. A nearby brothel, why do you ask? Yeah, we have to have some preparations first, of course. I know, right? Maybe it's for you guys. Of course you do. Yeah, those areas were nothing. Yeah. It's like finding a bunch of casuals. Okay. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Need to de-level myself a bit. Can we see what's going on in the building? Oh. Ponk. Uh, okay. Is it also a gun? Should I start calling you Zach? Love the look on Rem's face. Just looking at random buildings as they talk. More importantly, you're a wanted girl, so you might not want to run off on your own like that. Or, you know, things like this will happen. That's why you don't separate from the group, Shara. And as soon as she ran forward like that, I knew something was going to happen. How could this possibly have been prevented? Oh, who are they? They're probably cute too. A monkey and a dwarf. Or something. A dog. A demi-human. Get wrecked. I don't think it was, but they're not getting up anytime soon. Yeah, what's gonna happen with this guy? Nice, Wolverine. Oh, I'm always gonna be prepared for Rem in a dark alley. And the fisting. Here we go. Can't outrun me. That is gonna be a lot of jiggle. I apparently those were guys. Maybe I should try not to jump to conclusions. Well, oof. Of course. Oof. Little Shara back there covering herself up. After her, you know, little... Her little, crotch face impact, I guess. I couldn't think of a better way to put it. They're all tied up now. uh, Stay away from my harem. Are we sure those are guys? Do they have to be? I doubt it. Oh my god. Well, have fun having him pound your bottom. Hopefully, sure, I learned a lesson from this. It was her fault running forward by herself, happily skipping around like it's just another day. Like, you don't have to hold hands with them the whole time, but at least stay within arm-grabbing distance. Good. I'd say it's probably the best attitude to have. Yes. Hopefully you learned your lesson, Shara. I don't want to have to put a leash on the collar, but I will if I have to. Hand holding. As soon as she said tip, hand, I knew where that was going. Firstly, I would, like, carry her. But, you know, if I had a strength level. I mean, you being carried was too comical for me to be all that scared. And of course, pressing her breast against you is basically her way of showing affection. And Rem would probably do something similar if she could. Yes. Being level like... What was he? I want to say 300, but I don't remember what his level was. That might have been a different character. But yeah, the point is he's strong. Wasn't just your fault. It was mostly Shira's fault. Yes. Alicia did nothing wrong. A bit blunt. At night in the bedroom. Was that not obvious? Yeah, she is a serious type. Yes. We'll need you going forward. Still hoping the one Fallen Girl comes back into play at some point. I'd rather have her join the group than Glasses Girl. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we got some elves to slaughter. Hey, hey, oh, is someone hungry? I'm pretty sure it was, Alicia. Yep, yeah, that was her. Everything she eats goes to her chest, of course. And she is still blushing a lot. That it means needing to fill up the womb? Is that what it means? Of course. Yes. When in doubt, eat meat. Then follow the North Star. It's a very nice sleeve color. But I'm not sure why there's chains, because we don't actually keep them on chains yet. Hopefully we do in the future. That way they can't be kidnapped as easily. And I can just walk down the street with each of my slaves on one side, holding the chain with each hand, walking them behind me. And man, have I missed this CD. Just, Shira's got it. She has all of it. Although Rem's still more relevant to my interest, personally. I mean, just look at that tail and cat ears. And there's our new girl, Alicia. Who's nice, but I'm not a glasses man, so that's a bit of a hang-up for me. And I want more of you. And you can take that any way you want. It's probably accurate. And we have not met you yet, Dragon Girl. She kind of looks a little bit like the one character from that one anime. The, what was it called? So that was the 5th episode of Isekai Maou to Shoukan Shoujo no Dorei Majutsu. And this episode, continuing where we left off, we're discussing the issue of Shira and the elves and wanting her and not wanting to give her up and war if we don't, and Diablo basically decided he's not going to give her up, so he has to deal with the problem some other way. And that's what he's going to do. They went to the Lord to discuss things, and they were really worried because Diablo, because of his personal issues, he can only really talk to people somewhat naturally by really pulling off his demon lord, persona, and that doesn't really fly with an important person. You kind of want to be polite and respectful, so there were some issues there, but it all worked out in the end, so there was no problem there. They also got a new member to help them out, and she seems nice enough, very nice. I like her a lot, although she is very much the diligent type, so She can be a bit difficult to deal with at times because of that. However, I think she'll be a fine addition to the group, so she hasn't done a whole huge amount so far. She like blocked an attack, I guess is what she really did. But yeah, after we left there, we were walking around and Shara was walking around as if nothing was wrong, and she paid the price of that by having to deal with a kidnapping attempt. But luckily, we were able to deal with that. I was a little bit worried for a second that we might not be able to, but luckily we were. They threw like some sort of smoke bomb or whatever to kind of block out vision, but it's only helped them so much. We were able to track them down easily enough. Now, a couple of the characters I thought were girls at first, and then they called each other brother, and that kind of threw that idea out the window. So yeah, maybe I should not jump to conclusions, because then I just feel a little bit awkward afterwards. But you can't blame me for thinking that, all things considered. But yeah, the point is they were able to rescue her, and it was all good. Hopefully she learned a lesson to always stay by my side. If this happens again, I'm definitely going to bring out the chains and attach them to the collar, and then we won't have to deal with this problem anymore. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, I suppose. But if it does, it will happen. What else happened beyond that? Before that we bought some new gear because he didn't want to accidentally kill anyone, so he kind of wanted to power himself down a little bit by buying some worse gear. Which makes sense. You wouldn't have to worry about buying stronger gear, and you probably wouldn't be able to do that anyway because he already kind of has the best gear. So that's what his shopping was all about. And Shara is just really happy that Diablo cares about her so much, and just clinging on to him as she usually does. And next episode we'll be heading off to the forest to deal with the problem. I assume it won't take that long to deal with. Diablo's pretty good at solving problems, so I think we got this. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.